Wow. I was just reading up on our next topic a little bit, and it's got me really hungry.
You know, it's not that easy to talk about food when you're doing a show at 1 p.m.
Yeah, because you know, you automatically gravitate towards lunch.
Especially when you haven't had breakfast.
Oh my. Well, is that your secret to staying so
No,
svelte?
but you know, because I was waiting to learn more about a kind of cuisine from South America.
That's right. It's traveling a long way to be here in Malaysia. This specific type of food, and this is the Wikipedia definition. I'll check with His Excellency in a bit. It says that Peruvian cuisine blends Amerindian and Spanish food with strong influences from African, Arabian influences, Italian, Chinese, and Japanese cooking. Some of the key dishes are anticucos, ceviche, and pachamancha. I hope I said that right. Let me check with our guest, who's the best man to correct me. Your Excellency, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for inviting me again to be here. And before to say hello to all the Malaysian people, I am very glad to talk to you and what we are doing in the Embassy of Peru.
I haven't yet used your apron. The last time you gave me an apron, I haven't yet used it to cook, but I most definitely have used it to eat.
Well, I hope that you enjoy it.
Well, I mentioned 3 dishes.
Yeah.
Maybe my pronunciation was a little bit off.
Yeah.
If you could kindly correct me and also tell us a bit about these dishes.
Well, yes, let's begin for the start. We are doing this event. We are doing 10 days of Peruvian food, Peruvian gastronomy, 10 days in Kuala Lumpur. We are doing this for the second time because we did it in 2012. This time we are doing in Westin Hotel from November 27 to December 7. And we are bringing one of leading chef, Peruvian chef. He's living in China, but he's very famous because he has a lot of experiences. He has almost 11 restaurants all around in his life, and he's doing very well. So you are right. I mean, when you raise the issue of what is the Peruvian food is an experience, it's a cultural result of many roots coming from Africa, because we had people from Africa centuries ago. The Spanish that were, of course, in Peru for almost 500 years. The native people, which are coming from the Inca Empire, which is the Peruvians originally, and also the European influence from different quarters, French, Italian, the most common one, French, no, but also Irish, I could say. And the other side is the Asian part. We, as I said many times, we have 10% of the population in Peru is Peruvian Chinese.
Oh, right.
So is Chinese a lot of influence, and is a Japanese a lot of influence.
I wish I could just sit back, relax, and enjoy the food right now.
Well, so Your Excellency, in July 2012, Peru was awarded the title of South America leading culinary destination.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So which explains a lot about the food in Peru. What is your favorite dish?
Well, my favorite dish is seafood. I mean, and in seafood you have a lot. A lot of dishes, but the well-known is ceviche.
Ceviche.
Ceviche that you mentioned before, and that is fish marinated, with lime. Very simple one that is coming centuries. It's not a new one because the history says that it began when the people in the coast of Peru took a fish and they didn't even know how to cook it and put lime. And the lime in that part of Peru is very acid, and so it cooked immediately. So they began. That was the beginning of that plate. But we didn't win, and we didn't win only that prize. We were we won the best international cuisine all over the world.
Oh,
Wow.
In 2012, and the award was by the World Travel, the World Travel Award, which is an international organization that is very well known in the tourism sector. So it's not only South America; we did it in a different scale also.
Well, we wish Peru was closer to Malaysia so I could just, cross over,
Just cross over.
have my ceviche over a nice sunset, chilling out on the beach. And then,
So, Your Excellency, in conjunction with the Peru Gastronomy Week, you also have a cooking class
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
for
yeah.
those who want to attend from the 30th of this month
an
up
opportunity
to
to put
December
my-
7th.
put
So
Yeah.
what can we learn?
Well, you could learn to do ceviche,
Yeah.
¿verdad? You could learn to do ceviche, tiradito, it's a different kind of also fish dish. You could learn to do anticucho, that is beef. You put it in a stick, cook it with a special sauce.
Like
So you will learn a very interesting plates and that are very common in Peru. And yes, the people who want to do the classes should call very soon, because usually, as any class, you have to have a small group of people,
All
because
right, right.
it's mostly 14, 15 persons that could attend a class.
Right.
Otherwise you lose the touching.
we are running out of
Right.
time to talk about food because that's all our stomachs can take before we start ordering some here on the program live. Tell us how we can come and enjoy and indulge in Peruvian cuisine, Your Excellency.
Well, since I wish that more Malaysian citizens could travel to Peru and experience Peru directly, okay? Going to Peru to enjoy food, enjoy the culture of Peru, and of course going to Machu Picchu and all the Inca remains. But if you don't have the budget to go, or you don't have the time to go, okay, I am trying to do it for yourself, to bring people here to teach or to show you what is the Peruvian food.
Right.
So now we have this opportunity. It's a unique opportunity because we don't have a Peruvian restaurant here.
Right.
So this person is coming, is an excellent chef, Peruvian food. So going to Westin those days from 28th of November to 7th of December at dinner time, and you will have a very, very pleasant time.
Right,
Awesome.
so it will happen at the Westin Kuala Lumpur from November 27th until December 7th. So, wow, can't wait.
10 days of Peruvian food, and then you're hooked. And then you got to buy the ticket and go to Peru.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
If you
I
want
hope
to have
so.
more. Thank you, Your Excellency.
No,
for
it
being
was a
here. It's
pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Speaking to you again.
It was a pleasure.
And there you go, some Peruvian food for you. I know you're already thinking about marinating your fish right now with some lime to just get a hint of ceviche.
And
in
how
your
you
cooking.
pronounce it again?
Ceviche.
Ceviche.
I was going to ask about the pancha mancha, but we'll leave that for the next.
Pachamanca.
Pachamanca! Pachamanca!
So, yeah,
I
we'll
got
be
that
right
one
back
corrected
to
for me.
talk about fashion after this.
Right, it's the metrosexual man. Don't